What's good, Black Star Podcast? What's up, niggas? What's up, guys? Just welcome back to the channel. This your boy Jared. Today we're gonna be reviewing a video from Pink Book Lessons, and she's talking about the black Boule salads for Kamala with no demands for Black Americans, and she's talking about Roland Rotundo Martin and Steve, the damn motherfucker with the janky ass hairline from that hair unit, Harvey. Yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
I said it once and I'll say it again. The Boule already exposed his three-trick pony. Number one, have this Indian woman cosplay as a Black American woman. You know, you have to convince us of that first in order for the next two tricks to work. Number two, if non-Black people criticize her, call them racist. And number three, if a Black man or any man happen to have an opinion the mob isn't in agreement with, blame all criticism on her being a woman. To make it even better, you can put both identifiers together and say, hey, it's because she's a Black woman. You know, because the woman who was paraded around as the first Indian woman to get this position and that position before is now a Black American woman. Now, the old-throwed Black media didn't waste any time creating a false narrative. I'll say a complete lie. They clipped a host on Fox News and blew the whistle for all Black media to get in line and spread strategy number two.
The most recent decision, already you got a question. She will not show up for the Prime Minister's joint session of Congress today. She'd rather address in the summer a sorority, a college sorority. She'd rather address in the summer a sorority, a college sorority, a college sorority, a college sorority.
So he said a college sorority. Here's the problem. To pronounce the word college, it's college. To say colored, it's colored. Ka.
Roland lied to his audience, just like he allowed Tiffany Teflon Tahoe to lie to his audience. He went along with it, if y'all remember that.
I want to set the record straight. I don't have a foundation.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
You know, I gotta say this. Roland been on a downward spiral since the 2020 election. He been on a downward spiral. That motherfucker fell from 50,000 feet all the way to 4,000 feet. Boy, he didn't drop the whole 42,000 feet and still following. I mean, he is going down damn hill. And I used to listen to Roland. I thought his channel was funny, but damn it, back then when I was more uneducated about the shit that's going on, still am. I'm still gonna say that I'm a little wet. I'm still wet behind the fucking ears. But Roland been following for fucking a couple of years now, to my knowledge. A lot of you probably gonna say he been following for decades, but still, he over there still kissing that ass. He needs to stop. I know the taste of shit got to be fucking terrible, cause I ain't kissing no ass and tasting shit. I'm sorry.
But he lied to his audience and said the guy said colored sorority so they can call him racist. If you check the closed caption, it clearly says college, and when I slowed down the video, I got from it that the guy was saying college. Either way, Roland took the clip and told everybody, oh look, they're racist against Kamala. Because like I've said many times before,
Hold up. Wait. Pause right here. Hold up. Now, in what way does this woman look Black? She looked just as light-skinned as these white people behind her. Am I missing something here? I know she high yellow, but goddamn, I'm high yellow as a motherfucker, but goddamn it, I ain't that. And the only reason why I look dark in my videos when I show my face is because I've been in the sun. This broad ain't been in no sun, or she has, but she ain't gotten darker. She ain't us. She not us.
The easiest way to get Americans emotionally involved with anything is to bring up black versus white. If you put both against each other, people will lose their minds on both sides. And black Americans, they'll go extra hard when they think this so-called black American woman is being targeted racially. My thing is, it's such a ridiculous argument. They're attempting to, one, distract us so we don't ask for our attention. A ridiculous argument. They're attempting.
Look at her fucking hands. This woman ain't us.
To, one, distract us so we don't ask for our tangibles, and two, they're trying to cast a spell on us so we all run crazy for Kamala in the name of protect this so-called black woman from racism. That's one of her top 3 strategies to win black support. I know you can't make this up. The level of finesse they're all pulling off is insane. Just as crazy as being promoted as the first Indian woman before to get a top position, and since Rachel Dolezal Jr. needed national votes outside of California, she turned into a black woman. Absolutely incredible.
So going back to that Fox News clip, I heard college, and in the context of saying, hey, she's speaking to a college sorority in the summer. So I do think context matters here, because for white sororities, they are only during college and they only happen during the school year. They're not meeting or doing anything in the summer, versus black sororities are lifelong commitments, which means summer, fall, spring, winter, we are organizing, we are doing the work in the community. So based upon that context, I do think that Brian was saying college.
This is also a perfect example of white folks who have no idea about black people. They don't know any. I remember the Washington Post. Was it the last campaign of the Washington Post writer? They were making this squealing noise when Kamala Harris was at the AK convention. They have no clue about black culture. They have no idea. They don't even understand it. They don't even realize when the other night we had the Win with a Black Man call and Wes Moore came on, the governor of Maryland, and I was like, yo, what up, frat? They looking like, what the hell? They throwing the hang loose? Like, what are they doing? They know nothing. And so what happens is, and then you got Lawrence Jones sitting there, duh.
Oh, he is the worst.
I mean, and made no effort to say, hey guys, and matter of fact, I don't even know he know about the Divine Nine. But again, this is also what you see when you see these people who know nothing. See, they think fraternities, why are you still wearing your fraternity shirt? You graduated a long time ago. Sorry, black fraternity sororities ain't the same as white.
Yeah, Roland is definitely right about that. Black and white fraternities and sororities are not the same. The black organizations, their membership is a part of their identity. They will give their soul for those letters. It's arguably treated with similar importance of religion. Now, I know you heard the black woman on the show with Roland. She said it sounds like college to her too. All of it is a tactic to avoid talking about what black people really need to hear, like what is Kamala going to do for our vote? Since she want to cosplay as a black American woman and use black this and black that, and we have to vote for her because she's black, while offering nothing for our support but a chance for us to worship this non-black American, Canadian, Indian, Irish, daddy born in Jamaica woman. Stop telling me she's Divine Nine. I don't care. Stop telling me about Howard. Her getting a degree at Howard can't do anything for the black American community. Where are the tangibles? That's what we want to know. Where's the agenda for black America?
So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people. No.
What was really crazy was the shade room. The Democrats bought a bunch of ads for them to show Kamala-related news every day, laughing and doing sister girl moves to make us support her without once highlighting her previous record on black people, addressing all of that, and then telling us what she's going to do for the black American community for our support. That narrative.
You know the funny thing is about all of that shit, that her past history in California. I have some Californians that listen to my channel. Even older brothers that were there when Kamala was the DA. They said that she was garbage. So it ain't just me. So not only is the fact that you have these sellout Negroes over here basically trying to convince all of us that can see the writing on the wall, the damn whiteout on the damn sheet that this woman is not black. And as Pink Book just said, I'm not the only one saying this. You got rappers saying this shit. You got other black people saying this shit. You've literally got Tariq Nasheed calling her ass out. Now, I'm a small channel, but if you got Tariq calling her out and Umar calling her ass out, obviously there's a motherfucking problem. Oh, wait. We get enough fucking feelings anytime it's a fucking woman. Oh, wait, I forgot. We do. Anytime you talk about a woman that looks black adjacent, you're talking about a black woman. If you don't get the fuck out of here, y'all sensitive motherfuckers need to stop.
Roland created was also pushed to 30 million people on IG via the Shade Room. I noticed the Breakfast Club did not run with that lie because it was pretty obvious, but Envy wanted to make sure he told us to support her.
All right, well, Kamala Harris, we have to make sure we support. Vice President Kamala Harris. We have to make sure we support, we promote.
What is she the vice president of? Vice president of disappearing for fucking 3.5 years? Because that bullshit that we've seen so far ain't her being the vice president. That broad disappeared. She dropped off the face of the motherfucking earth. We ain't heard now bit of information from Kamala until now. She popped up like motherfucking Jack Gasper in this motherfucker. Like literally, she said she was gone 1 minute. Hi, then next minute, hi guys, I'm black now. She went from being pale, pasty ass white ghost to now being black as an ace of spades. And at this point, that's what she trying to cosplay. She trying to say that she black as the ace of damn spades. And that awkward ass dance that her ass was doing just a little minute ago. I ain't never seen somebody dance like that in my life. All I'm seeing is, ugh. Boy, right there. That's the worst kind of dance I've ever seen. Boy, help us.
And we help her out because they are attacking her now.
So what y'all think, college or colored?
He said college. And listen, black people, we're going to lose our minds looking for random acts of racism and sexism. There's going to be a lot of blatant racism and sexism over the next 100 days, and it's going to be even more if Vice President Kamala Harris gets in the White House. So I just think we look ridiculous sitting around trying to figure out whether a person said college or colored. Like, there's a lot of blatant acts of racism and sexism that's happening now, and that's going to be happening. I'm not sitting around wasting my time trying to decide whether he said college or colored. I felt like he said college.
Well, see, the problem is one person heard him say colored, and then everybody's like, yeah, he said colored. Posted. And then it kept going, and then it's trending, and they be like, he said colored.
And that's what I wish. I wish that I would have heard the audio. I wish somebody would just let me heard. I wish somebody would have just let me heard it. Instead of telling me
let you hear
what
before
he said.
Yeah. But I did the same thing. When I heard him call, I was like, he said color. He said what?
And then I heard it slow down. I'm like, bro, he said college.
Yeah, then when you close your eyes and just listen, you'd be like, oh, he said college.
Speaking of this sorority speech, that was the center of this controversy. The convention was hosted by Zeta Phi Beta. It was their grand boule in Indianapolis.
Now I'm going to step out of the frame so you can take a look and see that many of these members have already arrived looking beautiful in their blue and white, and they're all awaiting the vice president's arrival here. Now this is all happening as Harris enters the beginning days of a fresh campaign.
Yes, the Boule showed up to the Grand Boule super excited about endorsing Kamala Harris and supporting her on her journey to become the first non-black Black American woman president.
In 2024, we are carrying that vision forward as we embrace the extraordinary power of she. Our vice president is a proud member of the Divine Nine family as a sister of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
All I heard in that speech was sell out and wanna be bad, wanna be black. That's all I see. That's all I heard. that whole entire speech, I want to be black, so I'm a fucking cower down to these people because I feel like I'm above them. That's what she's saying. Because look at it. Anytime, it's crazy. Anytime a damn election is around, these motherfuckers always damn coming around us, trying to basically patent to us. But meanwhile, before they wasn't doing shit, but damn kissing the ass of the white folk. I don't get that.
And all 9 of our organizations stand in unity with an unprecedented outreach for voter registration, education, and mobilization to get coordinated efforts to get out the vote. And after today, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated will be the first D9 Black Greek lettered organization to host the first Black woman presidential nominee.
Or deeply held beliefs to agree the government should not be telling her what to do. You know, when he was president, Donald Trump, former president, handpicked 3 members of the United States Supreme Court because he intended for them to overturn Roe v. Wade. The United States Supreme Court, previously the court of Thurgood and RBG. And as he intended, they did. Well, let me tell you something. When I am president of the United States, and when Congress passes a law to restore those freedoms, I will sign it into law. We are not playing around.
She promised to support terminations for pregnant women, but no plan for the most pressing issues, like inflation, the economy, and illegal immigration.
Immigration's a major issue for Republicans, Democrats, independents, really across the board of this country. Americans want this addressed.
That's absolutely right, David. A new ABC poll shows that immigration is at the top of a priority list for Americans around the country. Listen, when we talk to people, they say that this is important to them because when they see apprehensions high and resources strained, it makes them feel like the chaos is creating a vulnerability for our country.
She didn't address the border crisis at all, nor did she tell a room full of 8,000 Black women what she was going to do specifically for the Black community. They just all pledged their support for nothing in return, but I guess bragging rights to say a member of the Divine Nine, the Boule, is president. Obviously, that's good enough, that's it. And we wonder why as Black people, we're not getting anywhere. We have all the Boule getting top positions, local, state, and federal, public and private, but nothing is changing for the Black community. Instead, you have all these people connected to fraternities and sororities, yelling and cursing at us, being very disrespectful, telling us we need to vote for this lady and not ask for nothing. Roland Martin. And it's not just Roland, it's Joy Reid, Abby Phillip, both DST members, D.L. Hughley, Ricky Smiley, Steve Harvey, all Qs.
Before y'all start calling my radio show and DMing me, talking about why you ain't asked no hard-hitting questions, that ain't what this is. I'm throwing a lob. This is an alley-oop for a dunk. Because this administration needs to get the word out of what they're actually doing and what they're actually accomplishing, so we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for Black people. Can't nobody...
And look at this Negro right here. This bald head, old nigga. Like, seriously. Steve. Just because you got yours, Negro, don't mean nothing. You still's a Negro. You still's a nigga in their eyes. I'm sorry to tell you that. You still the old nigga that sold out your damn community. So, Stevie, focus on Family Feud, big fella, and your radio show. Because now they make you look like the stupid motherfucker you is.
Nobody come out with no agenda and call it this for Black people and expect to get in the White House. You got to play the game different. Y'all know what this is. So now this next question is another lie for Honey Dunk. See, I'm on this radio show and I'm hearing all these people talking about, I'm not voting if they not doing nothing for us. Listen to me. If you do not vote, the analytics will show. They know how many women vote, they know the age you are when you vote. If we don't vote, how we gonna ask for something next time? If you ain't got no voting power.
Last month.
And how we gonna get something if we keep giving our vote to motherfuckers that don't give a shit about us, Steve? You ain't answer that question, Negro. We keep on voting motherfuckers in to the White House that don't give a damn about us. So how we gonna do that, nigga? It's always vote, no matter what. Meanwhile, we keep giving our vote away to these motherfuckers and they don't give a shit about none of us. They keep on fucking us in the ass with no goddamn lube, but we keep on taking the shit. Then we talk about, then every time they come around, vote no matter who. Bruh, come on now.
More than 130,000 migrants were apprehended at the southern border. On January 20th, 2021, if you are president, what specifically would you do with the thousands of people who try to reach the United States every day and want a better life through asylum?
Immediately on January 20th of 2021, I will, first of all, we cannot forget our DACA recipients, and so I'm going to start there. I will immediately, by executive action, reinstate DACA status and DACA protection to those young people. I will further extend protection for deferral of deportation for their parents. I will also immediately put in place a meaningful process for reviewing the cases for asylum.
One of the questions.
That shit ain't got nothing to do with us as Americans. And that was from the 2020 election.
That the black community has is, Senator Harris, if you are elected president, what would be your agenda for the black community?
Right. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
Look at this.
For the black community.
Right. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm going to do something that's only going to benefit black people.
She acting like she damn big boss and saying, yeah, I'm not going to act like I'm about to do something specifically for black people. No. Bounce around and shit like she about to go, like she about to ready to fight somebody. Like, and you want our vote, nigga, fuck you.
No.
So we can stop all this foolishness about what you're doing for black people. Can't nobody come out with no agenda and call it this for black people and expect to get in the White House.
Doesn't matter the organization, the entire Divine Nine came together to pledge their support for this woman with no tangible benefits for the black community, and they're all trying to bully us into not asking for anything. Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. What's in it for them?
All I'm gonna say is this. She about to dupe the fuck out of y'all for who gonna vote for this. She about to dupe the fuck out of y'all. And when she do, don't come crying to us talking about, we shouldn't have voted her in. Yeah. You stupid motherfuckers is the reason why this shit about to go left. And if you vote for her, cool. I wish you all the best. We, as a community, this woman lying to us. The whole Democratic Party lying to us, and we keep on voting these people in. And meanwhile, we keep getting fucked over, and then we over here mad as hell about this shit. So, do what the fuck you want to do. I really don't give a fuck. I know one thing, she get in, and this country go left, I know what the fuck I'm about to do. I'm about to get the fuck up on out of here, and I'm about to run. You ain't about to see my black ass, no. Anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast, and support for the comment. We'll see you guys on the flip side. Thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.